f from capital R minus n, set of n, singleton set, to capital R. It is domain. This will be the codomain. This is the codomain. So f of x is given as x minus m divided by x minus n, whereas m not equals to n. If, for example, m equal to n, that is equal to take 1, then f of x equal to x minus 1 by x minus 1. Next, that is equal to 1. So f of x equal to, for example, take m equal to 2, that is equal to n. Then it will become x minus 2 by x minus 2, that is also equals to 1. So therefore, for m value 1, for m value 2, f of x will take only 1. That's why he said m not equal to n. What I am telling that, for all m not equals to n, x minus m by x minus n will takes different values. If m equal to n, then it will take same value. This is some example. Therefore, for different values of m comma n, this value will be different. Means what? For different x, f of x will take different numbers, different values. So therefore, clearly f is one function. F is one function. Remember, already he has given the hint indirectly, m not equals to n. In this condition itself, f is one concept is there, because if m comma n are different, definitely these values means what? F of x means what? Functional values. Means what? In the code domain, we are getting different values like that. Okay, this is one function. Next, for on to function, already I said one procedure. Let y is equal to f of x. So that implies y equal to fx means what? X minus m divided by x minus n. So by cross multiplication, it is x into y minus n into y, that is equal to x minus m. Latter is what? We are obtaining x value. So take x into y minus x, that is equal to ny minus m. So x into y minus 1 equal to ny minus m. So x equal to ny minus m divided by y minus 1. So clearly y should not be equals to 1. Then only x is defined. What does it mean? Means that this is the domain. Domain is what? R minus the set of values of n. Next, codomain is what? Capital R. All real numbers are there. 1 is the real number. 1 is here. So, what does it mean? Y should not be equal to 1 means this y equal to 1. This 1 has no pre-image. No pre-image. It is the pre-image set. Pre-image set. This is the image set. It is the image set. So for this, image is here. Where is objective? No. There is no objective. Just like that. So for y is equal to 1, there is no pre-image in the domain set. Therefore f is not onto function. Means what? F is into function. Therefore f is 1 and into function. Which option is right? First option is right. Hence the problem. Next question. The domain of f of x equals to one rational function x square plus 3x plus 5 divided by x square minus 5x plus 4. Already I said one synopsis, type of function and domain, how to find its domain. Already I said, once again I wish to repeat or recall. if the given function is something capital F of x is equal to g of x divided by h of x, just like rational function, whereas g of x is a polynomial in x and h of x is also a polynomial in x. In such a case, a domain is equal to capital R minus the set of denominator x, the values of x, so that denominator h of x is equal to 0. So therefore, for our required solution set, it is first it is enough to find the values of x so that h of x equal to 0. Let it be this numerator is g of x and denominator will be h of x. So first we shall find the solution for h of x equal to 0. Let denominator h of x is equal to 0, means what? X square minus 5x plus 4, that is equal to 0. On factorization, x square minus 4x minus x plus 4 equal to 0. Already we did know about the factorization. So that implies x into x minus 4 minus 1 into x minus 4, that is equal to 0. So x minus 4 into x minus 1, that is equal to 0. So x equal to 1 comma 4. So therefore domain of the given function f, that is equal to, according to this capital R real number set minus the values of x, means 1 comma 4. This is the simple problem. Next question, f of x plus 1 by x is defined as x square plus 1 by x square. Then what is f of x? This is the question. Okay, it is given that f of x plus 1 by x is equal to x square plus 1 by x square. So it can be written as x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2xy. How? Here a square plus b square is equal to, or first basic a plus b whole square, take a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So that implies a plus b whole square minus 2ab is equal to a square plus b square. So in the same sense, a square, a equal to something x and b equal to something 1 by x. So therefore a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Okay, x get cancelled, that is equal to x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2. It is f of x plus 1 by x. Let it be, it is u, let it be u is equal to, it is also u. So it seems to be f of u is equal to u square minus 2. Similarly, we can write it as f of alpha is equal to alpha square minus 2. F of beta is equal to beta square minus 2. We can change the variable because it is dummy variable. Like that, it is as f of x is equal to x square minus 2. So which option is right? Second option is right. Next question, find the range of f of x equal to sine of pi into box of x square minus 1 divided by 1 plus x to the power of 4, whereas box denotes greatest integer function. First option real number set, second option closure interval of minus 1 comma 1, third option set of 0 comma 1, means two values. Next fourth option singleton set 0. Actually sine n pi equal to 0 for all n belongs to integer. N belongs to integer. Means what? Sine 0 value 0, sine pi 0 sine 2 pi 0 sine 3 pi equal to 0, just like that. Negative side, sine of minus pi equal to 0, sine of minus 2 pi equal to 0, sine of minus 3 pi equal to 0, just like that. So sine n pi means sine integer, any integer, multiple of pi is multiple of integer. This is integer, this is integer, then its value is equal to 0. Actually, step function means that it is integer function. It is integer function. I mean greatest integer function. Anyhow, box of x is only integer. Thus, f of x equal to sine pi into any integer divided by x to the power of 4 plus 1. So that is equal to f of x, that is equal to sine pi into any integer 0 by x to the power of 4 plus 1. So f of x equal to 0. It is true for all x belongs to means capital R, x belongs to any real number. It is 0 sine n to any real number. So it is for all x belongs to capital R. Means what? This is the function. Y is equal to f of x. Next here x is, that is belongs to capital R, but the range is only 0. You see here, the range for any real number, the range is 0. Means what? It is the range. So therefore range is singleton set, that is fourth option is right. Okay. Next question, let f from closed interval of -3, 3 to capital R. Means this is the domain, this is the codomain. The given function f of x equal to x cubed plus sin x plus box of x square plus 2 divided by a. Be an odd function. This is the odd function. F of x is the odd function. Then find the value of small a, whereas box stands for greatest integer function. These are the four options. Okay. First, let us consider the domain. Here x belongs to, domain means values of x, -3, plus 3. So that implies -3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to plus 3. Later I try to obtain the expression or the value x square plus 2 by divided by small a. Here whenever x lies between -3 to plus 3, then definitely x square lies between 0 to 9. Means what? It is not squaring through in equations. It is not square. Just whenever x lies between -a to plus a, definitely x square will be in positive area, that is from 0 to a square means 9. Okay, x square. Next x square plus 2, add 2 on both sides on throughout the equation. X square plus 2 less than or equal to 9 plus 2, 11. Later divided by 2. So 2 by a less than or equal to x square plus 2 divided by a less than or equal to 11 by a. So this is one statement. According to the given domain, x belongs to closed interval of -3, plus 3. Okay. This is one observation or one point. Later f of x is an odd function. Odd function f is an odd function. F is an odd function. Means what? That is f of minus x is equal to minus f of x according to the definition. So that is implied. Just you put minus x instead of x in f of x, then it will becomes minus x cubed. Next minus sin x because sine of minus x equal to minus sine x. Next plus box of minus x whole square, it becomes the same plus x whole square plus 2 whole divided by a. So that is equal to minus f of x, means minus x cubed minus sin x minus box of x square plus 2 divided by a. So therefore x cubed sin x will be cancelled, then it remains it will become minus box here in the left hand side, it will take the opposite sign, then it will become 2 into box of x square plus 2 divided by a, that is equal to 0. Just like that x is equal to minus x, then it will become plus x, x plus x 2x, that is equal to 0, just like that. So it follows that box of x square plus 2 divided by a, that is equal to 0, that is equal to 0. So therefore what is x square plus 2 divided by a? It is lies between 2 by a to 11 by a. So therefore box of means for example it is box of if we are taking 11 by a means what? For example box here we should obtain box value is equal to 0. Box value is equal to 0 means that 11 by a should be means box of therefore box of 11 by a should be equal to 0. What does it mean? A should be greater than 11. How? 1 minute, one example. You come here. For example, 11 by 12, small a value 12, which is greater than 11. It is less than 1. Therefore, box of 11 by 12, which is less than 1, that is equal to 0. Thus, definitely, to satisfy this equation, a must be greater than 11. So, which option is right? Which option is right? Third option is right. It is less than 1, it is 11, exactly 11, greater than 11, 12. So that's why third option is right, hence the problem. If f of x plus y equal to fx into f of y for all x comma y belongs capital R and f of 0 not equal to 0, then the function g of x equal to fx divided by 1 plus f of x whole square is what type of a function? First option even function, second option odd function, third option odd if f of x is greater than 0, fourth option neither even nor odd function. Okay, the given condition is f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. So therefore, according to this, I am choosing the exponential function f of x is as lambda power x, lambda power x. How? This is the sum, it is the product. According to this, I took like that. Okay, if possible, you can verify. You come here. When f of x is equal to lambda power x, then what is f of x plus y? That is equal to lambda power x plus y. Lambda power x plus y means lambda power x into lambda power y. Lambda power x is f of x. Lambda power means f of y. So therefore, for this condition, we can select the function, exponential function as lambda power x. So now the given question is g of x. So g of x is equal to given that f of x means lambda power x divided by 1 plus lambda power x whole square. Now we will have to examine for even function or odd function, for which let us consider g of minus x is equal to, means what? Just we are putting minus x instead of x in this function. So it is lambda power minus x divided by 1 plus lambda power minus x whole square. So that is equal to lambda power minus x means 1 by lambda power x divided by 1 plus 1 by lambda power x whole square according to indices, properties of indices. Okay, so that is equal to 1 divided by lambda power x divided by 1 plus 1 divided by lambda power x whole square. So that is equal to 1 divided by lambda power x divided by cross multiplication or LCM. I am taking LCM, lambda power x whole square LCM. So this is lambda power x whole square plus 1. So that is equal to 1 by 1 divided by lambda power x whole divided by, this is lambda power x whole square plus 1. Here we can cancel 1 lambda power x like that. Then it remains, I wish to write the direct step. So this is 1 divided by lambda power x is cancelled, then it remains lambda power x whole square plus 1 whole divided by lambda power x. It is nothing but lambda power x divided by lambda power x whole square plus 1. So clearly it is again g of x. It is again g of x. So therefore we are seeing that g of minus x is equal to, it is g of x. G of x. So which option is right? Which option is right? First option is right, because therefore that implies g of x is an even function. That's why first option is right. Hence the problem. Next question. If f is an even function defined on open interval of -5, 5, then the total number of real values of x satisfying the equation f of x equal to f of x plus 1 divided by x plus 2, or first option 1, second option 2, third option 4, fourth option 8. Okay, this is the question. So we have to find the values of number of values of x, means roots of x, so that this equation is satisfied, and that to be f of x is an even function. So f of x is an even function means that f of minus x is equal to f of x, just like that. Okay, but what is f of x? It is also given as f of x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. That's why first we will observe f of minus x is equal to f of x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. So therefore this minus x equal to x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. So therefore first case 1, minus x is equal to x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. From this equation we have to solve the number of roots for x. So that implies minus x into x plus 2, that is equal to x plus 1. This is by cross multiplication. So that implies minus x square minus 2x minus x minus 1 equal to 0. So that implies minus x square minus 3x minus 1, that is equal to 0. So x square plus 3x plus 1, that is equal to 0. Here we need not to solve this equation, because compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to, so a equal to 1, b equal to 3, c equal to 1. Here delta equal to delta means what? Discriminant b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac. So that is equal to b square 9 minus 4ac, 4ac. means that is equal to 9 minus 4, that is equal to 5. Of course it is greater than 0. So therefore here greater than 0, that's why this quadratic equation will have two different distinct real roots. So therefore it will have two distinct real roots. Okay, here let us consider another case. This one, f of x equals to f of x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. So that's imply f same, then x equal to this one, x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. So case 2, this is the case 2. So therefore x is equal to x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. So as usually by cross multiplication we are having x into x plus 2, that is equal to x plus 1. So it follows that x square plus 2x minus 1, that is equal to 0. So x square plus x minus 1, that is equal to 0. Again we are following delta method. Here 1x square plus 1 into x minus 1. So let us compare with the standard form of a quadratic equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So whereas a equal to 1, b equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 1. So therefore let us consider delta, that is equal to, here we wrote the formula b square minus 4ac. B square is what? 1 minus 4a value 1, c minus 1, this is minus 1. So that is equal to 1 minus into minus plus 4, that is equal to 5. So here also it is delta greater than 0. So therefore since delta greater than 0, this quadratic equation will have two distinct real roots. So therefore observe, x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0, x square plus x minus 1 equal to 0. In both cases we are having, in different cases we are having different quadratic equation. In first case, for first quadratic equation we are having two distinct real roots. In second case, for this different quadratic equation we are having two distinct real roots. So therefore 2 plus 2 total 4. That's why third option is right.